He's off, folks. There he goes. Woo!
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Darren filming with Los Wheels. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what we've done in the past. Today I'm going to work on some maintenance on this thing here. So it's been, what's today? Today's February 15th, 2025. It's been raining. Weather's been bad. Haven't really been able to take the old schools out too much. So, as with many people, wintertime they start sitting, but this is the time where we should be doing things, right? So that in summertime they're ready to go. With this, for those who don't know, when I first bought this truck, it had been sitting for 12 years. We can post a picture up here right now of what it looked like. And my first pass, if you will, on it was just to get it running. Got it running, did a little 5.7 Beltec drop on it, put some 15-inch 15x8 rally wheels. I would say that I didn't want to spend a lot of money, right? I just wanted to do the basics just to get it running. So it needed a distributor. I had trouble with ignition on it, so I didn't want to go out and get the best distributor. I didn't know what other kind of gremlins the truck was going to have, so I bought. I don't remember if it was online or O'Reilly's somewhere. I bought the cheapest distributor I could find. It's a HEI on the big block here. And ever since then, kind of built the whole truck around that. That's probably the last thing that's still original to that time, other than the motor itself. And so recently, it's kind of had an intermittent misfire. Try to chase it down with plugs, wires, things like that. But ultimately, I keep feeling that it's probably that distributor. So today, be replacing that, and just figure we'd share with you the process and see how it goes. Been working on school projects, been working on household things, working on other cars. My garage kind of gets into a mess. So do need to clean up around here. And just want to, let you guys know there's a little something special at the end of this video. I want you to stick around and watch something for the truck that I think will tie it together pretty nice. Again, one of the things that I've always kind of wanted to do but hadn't done. Procrastinated for some reason, but once I do it, I'm going to be feeling like I should have, and you guys will agree, should have done it a long time ago. So stick around for that addition after we do a little cleanup here. All right, so we're cleaned up now, ready to get started. So this is the distributor that I chose to go with. I'm sure there's better out there. It's your standard Street Fire HEI from MSD. I did have thoughts of doing the Sniper fuel injection with all the ignition that comes with it, but as you guys know, it all costs money, man. I'm just a dude over here, so I got the carburetor working well right now, so I don't think there's any issues with that. I actually, those that see this truck around, I drive the shit out of this thing, and there's no necessarily need to go to EFI right now. If it starts giving me trouble in the future, maybe that's something that I'll consider, but for now I'm not going to. Just gonna make this switch out on this distributor, and hopefully it works out the couple little bugs that I'm dealing with now. Okay, so I have the new distributor out of the box. Comes completely loaded, coil, cap, vacuum pads, everything ready to go. Again, this is the Street Fire MSD part number 8362 going on. Already impressed with the looks of things. I mean, it looks like it's more quality than the one that I'm about to take off. You'll see that. I'll compare them both next to each other. And of course, for celebratory drink later. Okay, so here's the new distributor. Again, it's the Street Fire MSD 8362. Going in on the big block Chevy 454. This one right here is a better quality by far than what's in there now. Let me get that other one out and we'll compare them side to side so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so as we get into this, first off, disclaimer, I'm not a mechanic. Just been around vehicles my whole life. My older brothers got me into it. I've always liked messing with cars. So this is the way I know how to do it. There might be different ways of doing it. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, please go ahead and put comments down below. Be nice though. Hey man, I'm not trying to claim that I know everything here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the cap off the distributor. Then I'm going to turn over the motor, get the rotor pointing to cylinder number 1. And once I get that done, then I'll go ahead and mark the position of this distributor and pull it out. And that'll be my I guess starting point for the new distributor going in will be to try to match it to where this one is now. And hopefully it'll be close enough. Once we get all put together and fired up, we can then time it and get it to where it exactly needs to be. But that's the approach I'm going to take with it. Again, if you have any thoughts or recommendations of better ways of doing it, feel free to tell us down below. Thanks. All right, so check it out. Cap off. See the rotor here. Got it positioned so it's pointing directly at cylinder 1. I'll try to get the new distributor in, lined up in the same direction. Shouldn't be too hard. Those of you know it, you just gotta get that the drive to fit into the tooth or the gear or whatever you want to call it the correct way so that the rotor ends up right there. An interesting thing that I thought I'd share with you guys is as I took this cap off and I set it down over here, I heard something fall. And I looked, it was this right here. So this is a little button off the bottom here that essentially sends spark through right to your rotor, or back and forth. I don't know what the hell that thing does, but I'm sure the fact that this thing is broken and fell out of there, it's clearly broken, is not a good thing. So I don't know, maybe that's our smoking gun, maybe that's what my issue is. But again, the reason why I'm getting rid of this junky thing. All right, so old distributor's out. Look at it. I mean, you can just tell by the casting, or the not casting, but the way it's built, right? The aluminum billet, just the quality of the parts, the way things look and feel. It's a better piece for sure. Just looking up, trying to read about vacuum advanced stuff, whatever this witchcraft is, but I want to make sure that I have it set as close as possible to where it needs to be so the truck runs best as possible right now. Gonna do it now so I don't have to worry about it later, obviously, and we'll get it dropped in, get it started. But so far so good. Everything's coming out, everything's working the way it's supposed to. No issues, no strip bolts, no banged fingers, no bumping heads on this hood here. I'm a bald guy, follically challenged, so for some reason my head always seems to find this thing when I'm under here. So being cautious of that, trying not to scratch anything, of course, trying to make sure this thing still looks pretty, and get it back together soon. So yeah, keep following me. Like I said, if you got any recommendations or suggestions on anything, go ahead and put it down in the comments. Otherwise, like, share, and subscribe. All right, so we got the new distributor placed in there. You know, when you start working on your truck, you think people just start hearing about it and showing up. So I have an audience making sure it's quality control going on here. It's good. That's how the neighbors know what kind of lifestyle we're living over here. Not that any type of lifestyle is questionable. Anyways, got the distributor in, about to run the wires, and then hopefully it fires up. Hopefully it's gonna fire up. All right, so there it is. New distributor in, running. I got it close visually, got it fired up, then threw the timing light on it, timed it at 8 degrees timing. Seems to be running good. It actually is noticeably smoother than it was before. When we come to the back, you'll see I had I don't know if you can see in the video or not, but the black kind of black dirt on here, or the black, you know, from the not from the running ridge, seems to be running a lot cleaner. I couldn't stand behind the truck before. If I stood behind the truck, it was you would smell like fuel and nasty. So there's definitely something going on with that. But yeah, no, it seems to be good now. So I don't know, we'll fire it up, take her for a rip. All right, so just took it out for a test drive. Significantly better. Why would I wait and not do this a long time ago? If you got a cheap distributor and you feel like it isn't right, get rid of that. It's well worth the investment. Truck drives a lot better, seems more powerful than it's ever been. You may not think it, but it takes a minute to wash this truck. We're getting there though. All clean now. Time to bust out the microfibers and start drying it. 4-wheel drive mode. All right, so there we are. Truck is clean. And I swear, it always seems to take longer than it should to clean this thing, but it looks really good when it's clean though. Bam. So earlier in the video, I had hinted to something later on. It's not a big deal, but something that I should have done a long time ago. I don't know why. Again, when I was putting this truck together, bought all the interior, bought everything, pretty much all LMC, all the internet shops, right, for carpet, seat. I had the seat recovered. I had the seat recovered here in Northern California. But yeah, all the door panels. I mean, of course, we made the lower door panels with the speakers, but the dash, the door panels, carpet, ACC carpet kit. For some reason, I bought those rubber floor mats, and those have been in there. The little cup holder thing, the rubber floor mats. Well, finally, I bought the matching floor mats to the carpet, so I'm going to vacuum this thing out. I'm going to unpackage those and put them in there, and let you guys check them out. Hopefully, you guys like them. Hopefully, you agree that it makes it look better. And all right, like I said, here's the floor mats that I bought from ACC Auto Custom Carpets. Pretty popular brand. Most of you probably have seen or heard of them. Part number 19691. It's dark saddle. Again, it's going to match the carpet there. The carpet kit I got was the mass back with the everything. I wanted it as thick as possible, though I did all the kill mat underneath it and, sound deaden it. I put insulation under, and then I did the thickest carpet as possible to make it as insulated as possible. Keep it cool in the summertime and warm in the winter. Anyways, yeah, let me get these opened and we'll throw them in and see how they look. All right, so here we go. I don't know. My first instinct is they don't really match. They're the same. Well, I shouldn't say they don't match. My carpet's probably dirty. I've had this carpet in for a couple years now, so I mean I know it is dirty. But some weird things, like you can see that the plastic for under your heel sticks out from under where the mats were. There's no provisions for the what do you call it? The high beams, the button for the high beams. So that's under there. So I don't know if I'm gonna be accidentally turning my high beams on. Of course, I took the little cup holder out. I mean, I'd put that back in whenever, day-to-day use, I use it. Of course, always struggle to where I'm gonna end up putting that fire extinguisher. I like it to be available, with these things. I don't want to get caught slipping without it, but for now, that's that. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna leave these floor mats in, obviously. I mean, I think they're better than the rubber ones, but can't say I'm 100% stoked on it, but it looks better. I'll give it that. So for today's video, got the distributor changed. I will say that it ran a lot better when I took it out driving. I'm sure I was down cylinders with that distributor in the situation it was in. It seemed to not be burning fuel like it was, or running rich, whatever the problem was. And now it's a lot smoother, a lot cleaner, more efficient. Probably hopefully get some better gas mileage without getting that EFI. Tomorrow I'm going to go to Cars and Coffee, and here comes Forrest. I swear the buddies just smell when you're working. I think there's some cameras around here and people know you're working on your vehicles and they show up, but that's what we do. This is for sale too if anybody's looking to buy this 64, what is it, Chevelle? Yeah, Malibu. Anyways, hit me up in the comments if you're interested. But yeah, we're gonna hit Cars and Coffee tomorrow morning. I think I'll show you guys some trucks from there, some other vehicles from there. Peace.